Did you see the story out of Alabama where black students protested at a high school because they said that the authorities, the school authorities, told them if you have a Black History Month program, you cannot discuss anything that took place before 1970. Now, no, seriously, straight up.
I saw that story from the Rio.
I was talking to someone earlier about this, and they couldn't believe it. 200 students at Hillcrest High School in Tuscaloosa County, again, walked out on Wednesday. And again, they said that the principal said they could not reference anything that happened before the 70s, including slavery, the Black Panthers, or the civil rights movement. They said it was intimidation by the school. And then, of course, the superintendent released a statement as well. Let me see if I can pull this statement up so I can read it for y'all, which it's just crazy. And I keep trying to explain to people, Matt, what's going on in this country and how these people are absolutely scared to death of history that we tell, and because they don't actually want to deal with the reality. And so this is what they say. The Tuscaloosa County school system supports our students' right to peacefully demonstrate. A number of our Hillcrest High students have concerns about the culture within their school. We care deeply about our students, and it's important that their concerns are heard. We're putting together a plan to make sure our students feel heard, so we know the right steps to put in place to ensure all students know that they are valued. Okay, Matt, this is real simple. Either they were ordered to do that or not. So I don't want to hear a damn thing about no plan, about here our students. Were they ordered not to talk about anything happening before 1970? Yes or no?
Exactly, period. That's the only question. And the thing that doesn't make any sense to me at all about this situation is, it seems like school boards and educational entities are just getting so brazen. I mean, what's the point of a history class if you're not going to teach history? And we see that not only in Florida with the AP class that DeSantis is trying to attack, but what you see right now is you see primarily conservatives, let's be honest, trying to attack history and objective facts and make it likened to things that we know were objectively racist history. And what I mean is they try to teach, or try to liken the civil rights movement to the Confederacy. They aren't the same thing. So the idea that students would be ordered not to discuss anything at a program before 1970 is absurd, because we're still dealing with racial issues today. And, for them to try to spin it is just BS. We know that. And we're seeing it all around the country. And we're seeing, unfortunately, that politicians are able to leverage this in some places. In Florida, here in Texas, there's an all-out assault on education, and the idea that any education that makes people offended, irrespective of its truth, is something that should not be taught. And that's, absurd, especially if we want a citizenry that knows the actual truth of what happened in the past.
But bottom line here, Kelly, I keep trying to explain to people, they want to attack every single institution. This is about white fear holding on to power.
It really is, but it also, in a ironic way, is kind of funny in them thinking that Black history ended after 1970. I'm not going to get into it because I'm sure Michael is about to give us a breakdown as to what happened between 1970 alone.
No, he's not, because he's only going to have 30 seconds.
Don't do that, man, like that.
Right now, y'all keep laughing. Y'all taking this time.
I understand, but you understand my point. There are plenty of things that happened between 1970 and 2023 that people can talk about that will make white people just as uncomfortable, just as fidgety, right, just as, frankly, guilty as things before 1970. So it's not something that is going to stop history from being told. You're just going to feel dumb about it either way. Right. Michael Kelly kept talking, so you only got 20 seconds to go.
CBS 42 has a story about this. And number one, they should sue that school. Number two, in the statement from the superintendent, they did not say the students are lying. They did not say it didn't take place.
Right.
So
That's what I said.
At least somebody. That leads me to believe at least somebody at that school as an authority position said that. Lastly, we need to have
Michael, you ain't got no lastly. I told you you had 20 seconds. You had 28. All right, I literally got to go to a break. I'll be right back. Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Check some money orders. Go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.